Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for holding this hearing. I've already told the Chairwoman that, quite frankly, I do believe she's the bookend of this investigation. She's the bookend because Tim Geithner has never appeared before us. She's the bookend because, in fact, there never really was much there. Bank of America is a regulated bank. Monies were made available on an extraordinary basis and have now been paid back. Today, in the short time that we will take of the Chairwoman, we in the minority will ask, where do we go from here? The security of our banks, FDIC-insured banks, the future of banks conveniently becoming banks in times of trouble and perhaps not being banks in other times. These are important questions that this committee should ask, not because we're the Financial Services Committee, but because we are the watchdog of the American dollar and the American process and the laws that are passed that the executive branch and its affiliates must adhere to. Mr. Chairman, I'm deeply concerned that in your opening statement, you quite understandably said that the American people were paid back $45 billion with interest over $47 billion. I must caution you, the American people didn't get a penny back. That money has not come back to the American people. In fact, it's simply been put back into the slush fund that was created under a Republican president with Tim Geithner and Hank Paulson's assistance, and today, in fact, not a penny has been paid back to the American people. That money is being recycled into do-good causes or whatever the President and this administration would like to do. Mr. Chairman, I look forward to us getting the American people's money back as it was promised. We were told that, in fact, we would be paid back all of our money and probably with interest. Mr. Chairman, unless that money comes back immediately, when you look at Chrysler, General Motors, and of course $31+ billion to AIG that Tim Geithner himself has now said we will not get back, it is clear that even if all the other monies given to various organizations through a process of buying mostly preferred debt, if, in fact, all of that is paid back with interest, the offset of the money that we now know we're going to lose would barely make us whole without considering interest as anything other than principal payback. So, Mr. Chairman, this is the bookend. We have only a few questions for our esteemed witness, and we appreciate your bringing her here today. But this is not the end of protecting the American people's money, not the end of this committee's jurisdiction of ensuring that the intent of law becomes the fact in law. With that, I thank the Chairman.